The Navy, Marine Corps, and Coast Guards all have their own set of rules that sentries must learn and be able to repeat word for word upon request. The General Orders for Sentries, or simply General Orders, are the name given to these guidelines. Philippine Military General Order Number 1, to take charge of this post and all government property in view. The General Order Number 1 states that if we are appointed to a position with significant duties, we must hold them accountable, and it's proper to perform the essential functions that have been assigned to us, as well as to keep hold of it if someone violates the law that the government enforces. Philippine Military General Order Number 2, to walk my post in a military manner, keeping always on the alert and observing everything that takes place within sight or hearing. The General Order Number 2 states that we must remain attentive at all instances in order to perform our duties and activate all of our senses. It is our duty to continuously be observant and prepared to walk our post in a military manner at all times. Philippine Military General Order Number 3, to report all violations of orders I am instructed to enforce. According to the General Order Number 3, whomever breaks the laws, whether it's one of our colleagues or someone in a higher position than us or someone in the government, we must denounce them to the authorities because this is one of our obligations. We should not be tolerant because they can misuse their status or even commit crimes continuously. And if this happens, we will held accountable. Philippine Military General Order Number 4, to repeat all calls from posts more distant from the guardhouse than my own. The General Order Number 4 states that if we receive orders or important messages from our superiors, we must transcribe them with our other co-workers so that they can be kept updated as well. This basic order also implies that in order for our profession to be efficient, the organization must be cohesive and not autonomous. Philippine Military General Order Number 5, to quit my post only when properly relieved. The General Order Number 5 mandates that we must complete our work time. This is part of our responsibility to adhere to the timetable provided to us in order to perform the right turnover. Philippine Military General Order Number 6, to receive, obey, and pass on to the sentry who relieves me all orders from the commanding officer, full officer of the day, officer of the day, and officers and PT officers of the watch. The General Order Number 6 states that if we receive orders pertaining to the conduct of our post, we must perform the proper turnover, which means that we must transmit all of our superiors' order and directives to our co-workers so that they are likewise aware of what has to be done, do not appear to be clueless, nor know possible new orders. Good and integrated operation will benefit the entire organization if done effectively. Philippine Military General Order Number 7, to talk to no one except in the line of duty. The General Order Number 7 states that we are not authorized to communicate with other people while on duty, with the exception of members of the Guard performing inspections, in order to prevent disclosing crucial information to those with harmful intentions, notably if it has nothing to do with the work we do. We're in the line of duty, not in the line of conversation. This will effectively protect both the property you are defending and yourself. Philippine Military General Order Number 8, to give the alarm in case of fire or disorder. According to the General Order Number 8, we must remain alert at all times. When there are natural catastrophes, fires, or something serious happen to the field to which we have been assigned, it is essential that we notify the authorities and sound the alarm loudly. If the process is carefully done, our officers will respond quickly. Philippine Military General Order Number 9 to call the PT officer of the watch in any case not covered by instructions. According to the General Order Number 9, if the authorities' instructions are not clear or do not cover what we did in their instructions, we must tell them as soon as possible so that they can appropriately guide us to avoid catastrophes. If there is something to doubt, ask. Philippine Military General Order Number 10 to salute all officers and all colors and standards not kissed. General Order Number 10 states that we must continuously salute when we encounter officers, especially high-ranking officers. This is also part of our ethic as a way of showing respect. Philippine Military General Order Number 11 to be especially watchful at night and during the time for challenging, to challenge all persons on or near my post, and to follow no one to pass without proper authority. General Order Number 11, when we are duty, as a sentry, we must be wary of anyone approaching, especially if there is no authorized authority present. And if they demand and we are not satisfied with the identification of that person, we must detain them and tell other officer in charge of the watch. We must keep a close check on everything in order to ensure security. Code of Conduct of the Filipino Soldier. Code of Conduct of the Filipino Soldier. I am a Filipino soldier. I will support and defend the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. As a Filipino soldier, they have a strong commitment to the Republic of the Philippines to express patriotism. They must support the country and show that no matter what calamity they encounter, they will continue to support and love the country. Code of Conduct of the Filipino Soldier. I am a Filipino soldier. I will fight all forces that will destroy the freedom and independence of the Filipino people. As a Filipino soldier, they have a complete commitment to the Republic of the Philippines to protect the population from terrorism, such as criminal activities, bombs, extortion, and other forms of terror. In order to ensure the safety of those who are sufferers of it, they obligated the Filipinos to help them, to be their guardians, and to not impede their independence. Code of Conduct of the Filipino Soldier. I am a Filipino soldier. I will obey laws, legal orders of my lawful superiors at all times. As a Filipino soldier, they commit to the Republic of the Philippines to always obey and respect all laws enacted by the government. Filipino military must appear at their position in a courteous manner, such as by wearing prescribed uniform or ornaments, equipments, and walking in a respectable manner. They are not in position to criticize the law or swear their legitimacy, and if they disregard the federal constitution, they must face the consequences and sincerely take responsibility for their actions. Code of Conduct of the Philippine Soldier. I am a Philippine soldier. I will uphold the supremacy of civilian authority over the military in war or in peace. As a Philippine soldier, they pledge the Republic of the Philippines that they will always respect civilian authority in the military. whether in war or in peace, since they must conquer all hurdles or challenges in order to safeguard sovereignty, prepare for and sustain national security. Code of Conduct of the Filipino Soldier. I am a Filipino soldier. I will live and die in true Filipino tradition of valor and honor, duty, and loyalty. As a Filipino soldier, they pledge to the Republic of the Philippines that they will continue to live as loyal Filipino, surrounded by patriotism.
How much it hurts, or how heavy the burden. We push ourselves far beyond what anyone thought humanly possible. We are never out of the fight.
Filipino soldiers are one of the most respected protectors of the Filipino people when it comes to preserving the country's peace and order. Honor is more valuable to them than life itself. For them, honor compromises integrity, sincerity, honesty, uprightness, and trustworthiness. They are in the forefront of the battle and terror in the Philippines. We honor them as Filipinos for their bravery and unwavering love for the nation, and I wholeheartedly agree with them. Being a Filipino patriot is a great honor in life and even in death.